Get your copy of 5 Steps to Solo Travel at Amazon on May 8th, Mother's Day. If everyone buys it that day, the book will be at number 1.
Welcome to Dr. Mary Travelbest's Independent Travel Guide. This is an episode for women like you who need a little extra support traveling the world, one woman at a time. I'm Dr. Travelbest. I've been traveling independently since 1972, and soon I will release a second guidebook, 5 Steps to Solo Travel. Please share this podcast with your friends and parents. Help them make their trips the very best. In this episode, Brenda asks me, how do I enjoy traveling more? Traveling seems like a chore for me these days, and I'm frustrated with the experience. Today's destination is Madison, Wisconsin, and today's mistake, forgot my boarding pass. The travel advice is about getting in line. And now the FAQ from Brenda. How do I enjoy traveling more, she asks. She said, traveling seems to be a chore for me these days, and I'm frustrated by the experience. Well, Brenda, I'm sorry that this feels like a chore. Let's see if this helps you. If you've been traveling a lot lately and it's getting old for you, consider a change in your overall perspective. Let's try to enjoy the experience more. You may have to trick your mind a bit to find the pleasure in some smaller things. So let's look at what the people do who go to the airport every day. The airline pilots, the flight attendants, the staff who work in the airports, and their perspectives. They see the same people with the same problems and situations day after day and lots of complaints. So if I was you, Brenda, here's what I would try. I'd try to make friends with some of these people in their work situation. Try to smile, say hello, and offer them a friendly conversation. Yes, they're working, but they may also welcome your greeting. They may have had a bad day, and you can offer them value and happiness they didn't know they had. So you can make someone else's day, and then I think you're going to feel better. It doesn't feel like a chore to travel as much if you're helping people make their day better. Now for today's destination, Madison, Wisconsin. Madison is the capital city of Wisconsin, and it's just west of Milwaukee. It's known for the domed Wisconsin State Capitol, which sits on an isthmus between 2 lakes, Mendota and Monona. They sound the same almost, don't they? The Wisconsin Historical Museum documents the state's immigrant and farming history. The city's paved Capital City State Trail runs past Monona Terrace, a lakefront convention center designed by Frank Lloyd Wright. I love the state capitol with the best Saturday farmers market that I've seen. You'll love the vibrant cultural scene with popular events there. They've got annual fireworks and music festivals, including fly-pasts by Air Force jets. What is the best view? I think on the lakefront by the university. Also, the Edgewater Hotel has a beautiful view. You could park and walk around that lovely hotel if you have some time. It's elegant and stately. The University of Wisconsin has typical college campus activities on the lake. They have outdoor and indoor games and activities, which involve beer. You can also go boating in certain warmer months. Enjoy your stay in Madison, Wisconsin, just a short drive from Chicago. While I was there, I stayed in a lakeshore cabin in Cambridge, and you may find a similar cabin for your travels. There are small towns and a very, quote, locals, unquote, feeling when you travel here. The grocery store is called Piggly Wiggly, to give you some local flavor. You have to smile when you say that. And now for today's mistake. I forgot my boarding pass. How many times have I forgotten my boarding pass at an airport? Well, many times. You can go to any desk at the gate that is your airline, and they should be able to print out a new one. Now, if your flight has a long line at the gate, try to go to another gate at your airline and ask. Now, if you're just in the terminal, you're not at the gates yet, you may find a kiosk with a printable boarding pass. And that could help if you're like me and can't locate your boarding pass. The best way to know you have a boarding pass is to print it out. But in lieu of that, take a photo of it on your phone and add it to your wallet on your device so you can show it several times. And now for today's travel advice, getting in a line. Advice for getting in a line? Well, if you must get in a in-person line and you're by yourself, you may need to do some friend making while waiting. We've all been in lines, and that can be a challenge to patiently wait. Why not first check that you're in the correct line? So ask someone to hold your place in line while you check that. If you're in the correct line, try to make the most of your time. You can strike up a conversation with someone who may be interested in the same things you find appealing. You may learn about a new destination or steer you away from another because it wasn't good. Use your time in line well. Now, some virtual line management tools are being used at places like airports and in Disney parks. One is called Y-Line, and that's for clear. And then there's Genie for Disney parks. Look for more of this technology coming in the future. I want to bring meaning to your travels, so send me your travel tip. You can also contact my Facebook page, my group on Facebook or Instagram, or you can send it to Twitter, to my blog, or where you find Dr. Travelbest. And you may see your tips in 5 Steps to Solo Travel.
What's on your travel bucket list? Tell the doctor and her team of women who travel the world seeking the very best. Dr. Travelbest, that is.